Hey guys, iWet Robotics here, and today we are going to take a look at the M4 Carbine rifle. Now let's take a look at a brief history of the M4 Carbine. The M4 Carbine first saw action in the hands of US troops deployed to Kosovo in 1999 in support of the NATO-led KFOR peacekeeping force. It would subsequently be used heavily by US forces during the global war on terrorism, including in Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. Following the adoption of the M16 rifle, carbine variants were also adopted for close-quarters operations, the first of which was the CAR-15 family of weapons, which served through the Vietnam War. However, these rifles had design issues, as the barrel length was halved to 10 inches 25 cm, which upset the ballistics, reducing its range and accuracy, and leading to considerable muzzle flash and blast, 16 meaning that a large flash suppressor had to be fitted. Alright guys, now let's take a quick look at the design of the M4 Carbine. The M4 and its variants 5.5, 56-45mm NATO and 223 Remington ammunition, and a gas-operated, magazine-fed, selective fire firearms with either a multi-position telescoping stock or a fixed artillery tactical stock. Now, let's talk about its performance on the battlefield. The M4 Carbine has been used for close-quarters operations where the M16 would be too long and bulky to use effectively. It has been a compact, light, customizable, and accurate weapon. Like other firearms, failure to properly maintain the M4 can result in malfunctions. This became apparent as it SAR. Continued use in the sandy environments of Iraq and Afghanistan, 69. Despite this, in post-combat surveys, 94% of soldiers rated the M4 as an effective weapon system. Now, what you've all been waiting for, it's time for us to check out the new M4 Carbine rifle that I built over the past few weeks. Let's go over it from tip to butt, just like in the military. Starting from the tip, this is the muzzle brake. The muzzle of a firearm is intended to redirect a portion of propellant gases to counter recoil and unwanted muzzle rise. Now, if we move towards the rear end, we have the barrel, 14-inch barrel, and the front side of the gun. We also have the Picatinny rail for mounting screws and other accessories. This is the dust cover, and as the name implies, it is used to prevent dust particles which can potentially jam the gun from entering. This is a red dot sight for aiming at your targets. For much more accurate shots, red dot sights place the target and the reticle on nearly the same optical plane, allowing a single point of focus. Now let's press the quick magazine release button. This is the 30-round magazine of the M4 Carbine rifle. And if you look closely, you can see the NATO 5.56 by 45mm NATO round in there. The 56-45mm NATO round, pronounced 5.56, is an intermediate cartridge and the main bullet type used by guns made for NATO militaries. This is the magazine catch. Properly lock in the magazine when inserted into the magazine well of the allow receiver, and drop it free and clear when the magazine release button is depressed. This is the selector switch on the M4. It allows the user to engage the weapon safety, semi and full auto. This is the hand grip of the M4 for holding the gun, and this is the trigger. Now if you look closely, you can see the forward assist button, which is used to move the bolt forward and chambers a new round. Now, if we come to the upper receiver section, you will see the charging handle. The charging handle is used to pull the bolt to its rear position, allowing a cartridge in the magazine to enter the receiver as the bolt goes forward. This is the adjustable butt stock. The stock also provides a means for the shooter to firmly brace the gun and easily aim with stability by being held against the user's shoulder when shooting. The purpose of this video is not to glorify war or violence. I made this video to educate you guys on gun safety and how to properly handle firearms. I also made this video to teach you guys the level of engineering that went in the design of the M4 Carbine and also the history behind it, to inspire you guys to cool build stuff and to also learn all the gun safety rules. Now this is the gun safety rules. Treat every gun as if it were loaded at all times. 2. Never handle another person's gun without permission. 3. Never point a gun at anyone whether the weapon is loaded or not. 4. When carrying a gun, ensure that the breech is open and the chamber is clear. 5. Before loading, check for correct type of ammunition. 6. Load and close the gun only at a firing position. 7. Between firing positions, carry the gun with the breech open. 8. Fire only towards the target area. 9. If a gun misfires, keep weapon pointed towards target area and call for help. 10. Place a gun on a rack with its muzzle pointing upwards and the breech open. Now let's test out the gun and see how powerful it is. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you liked the video and don't forget to subscribe and share it with a friend. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye.